Assalamualaikum and hi Dr. Faiza and all my friends. I'm Nurzafirah Norani. I'm a first year master student for program Master of Philosophy. As part of the task in the research methodology subject, today I'm going to share with you my research proposal with the title Reducing the Poverty of Malaysian Paddy Farmers to Analyze and Develop the SSL Model. In 2019, the government has introduced the categorization of household income in Malaysia by group. So the first group is B40 category, the second group is M40 category, and the third group is T20 category. The B40 category is the lowest household income in Malaysia, and M40 is the middle household income in Malaysia, and T20 is the highest income in Malaysia. So, based on the research from Siti Hadijah Shepard in 2020, she has been conducted towards the 353 paddy farmers in northern Terengganu. So, the research has found that the majority paddy farmer in northern Terengganu are in the B40 category. So, majority paddy farmer in northern Terengganu are in the lowest income. Based on the percentage, it's 83.3%. And M40 category is 16.4%, and the T20 category is 0.3%. So this situation has come out with my statement of the problem, which rice farmers in Malaysia were trapped in poverty. Another clarification for the statement of the problem, rice farmers in Malaysia were trapped in poverty, is from the study by Sahab bin Mahmad in 1984. He has been conducted research in the Muda Irrigation Scheme in Kedah to investigate the direct and indirect aids that have been provided to the rice farmers help in reducing poverty. So the research has found that the majority of the poor are tenant farmers, but there was no significant difference in productivity found among owner-operators, owner-tenants, and pure tenants. Small farm size was found to be relatively more important than tenant rentals in explaining the incidence of poverty. Based on the press release, it turns out that the income of rice farmers still indicates they are in poverty. With the time gap of 1984 and 2020, rice farmers still have not fully managed to get out of poverty. Okay, here are my research questions and research objectives. So I have 4 research objectives and 7 research questions. One of them is identify the weaknesses in existing support policies towards the paddy agriculture sector in Malaysia. And the research questions is, what are the problems faced by paddy farmers in cultivating rice crops in Malaysia? What kind of assistance was provided by the government to paddy farmers? How does the government distribute aid to each paddy farmers? And are there any third parties who take advantage in profiting from the rights of paddy farmers? For example, like the cartel. And then for the research design and approach, I'm using mixed method design with convergent design type for both qualitative and quantitative approach. So for the qualitative approach, to conduct a semi-structured interview to few staffs and officers in many organizations who involved in make an arrangement to distribute the aid and subsidy to rice farmers in Malaysia. And for the quantitative approach, distributing a questionnaire to many rice farmers in the Malaysia's rice bowl, its Kedah and Perlis. Okay, this is my methodology framework. So in methodology, I have 3 phases. Phase 1 is qualitative, phase 2 is quantitative, and phase 3 is model formation. In qualitative, I have 10 informants to interview, and in quantitative, I have 300 respondents to distribute the questionnaire in physical and in Google Form. So in qualitative, I have 10 informants to do the interview from the staffs from MADA, Felda, Fama, Mardi, Kementerian Pertanian dan Industri Makanan, from Bernas and Nafas. So in quantitative, the 300 respondents are from Negeri Kedah and Negeri Perlis. And I'm using the SPSS. And the SSL model can be developed to reduce and solve the poverty problems among paddy farmers for national food security. So this is how the model formation. In the research instruments for the qualitative approach, to conduct a semi-structured interview to 10 informants, and it's an open-ended questions, and the component is the type of aid or subsidy that have been given to rice farmers, and the challenges in distributing the aid or subsidy. And for the quantitative approach, distribution of questionnaire to 300 sample, online survey by Google Form, physical survey by questionnaire paper, and the component is demographic, poverty indicator, self-sufficiency level SSL, and the distributed aid or subsidy. So for data collection procedures, you can see the similarities in the procedure number one, number two, and number five for both approach. So the differences only in number three and number four for each approach. For example, like the qualitative approach, the third procedure is instrument preparation. It's to finalize the theme to interview. And number three in quantitative procedures, it's to refine questionnaire. And number four in qualitative to set up the interview session. And number four in quantitative is to distribute the survey in online and physical. Others are just the same. In data analysis technique, in the qualitative, all the information gained from the informants will be recorded, compiled, and to be analyzed according to the theme. And in the quantitative, all the answer received from the respondents will be analyzed using the SMART LS. So this is my expected findings and conclusion. So a new solution model will serve as a benchmark and formula for solving the poverty problems of paddy farmers in Malaysia. The model can be used to improve the country's national food security and quality of life. The impact of the model can create a prosperous society and be free from poverty. Social problems, threatening diseases, and crime rates are controlled and can be reduced. And the last one is assist the Ministry of Agriculture MOA in planning the vision for paddy farmers to improve the quality of income. Okay, that's all from me. And thank you for your time and attention. I sincerely appreciate your attention today. Thank you.